Barcelona is on the move. Hansi Flick is locking in his future with a contract extension through 2028, officially sealing the deal once La Liga is clinched. Joan Laporta always wanted Flick, even before Xavi, and now, after a title-winning season and a convincing win in domestic cups, the renewal is happening. Flick's year-by-year approach meant waiting for the right moment, and with the title almost secured, that moment is now. Get ready for significant squad changes, as Flick prepares to lead Barcelona through the reopening of the new Camp Nou.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This ALEN 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
But the reinforcements don't stop there. Barcelona has been offered Real Betis, Natan, a 25-year-old centre-back valued at around €30 million, as a potential alternative to Alessandro Bastoni. Natan's a powerful left-footer who's already proven he can score against Barcelona, and he's eager to stay in La Liga, giving Barça an edge over Premier League suitors. Could this be the low-cost defensive solution Barcelona needs? We'll dive into the details of this potential transfer. The search for defensive power continues. Barcelona is also considering another La Liga defender, Natan Bernardo de Souza from Real Betis, who's valued at €35 million, potentially dropping to 30. Real Betis is ready to cash in on a player who's seen his value skyrocket since arriving from Napoli for just €9 million. He's been a key figure in Pellegrini's defense, racking up over 3,500 minutes this season. Is Natan the answer to Barcelona's centre-back conundrum? And finally, huge news on the injury front. Raphinha, Marc Bernal, and Andreas Christensen have all resumed group training, giving Hansi Flick a massive boost ahead of the clash with Osasuna. Bernal is recovering from an ankle sprain, Raphinha from a hamstring injury, and even Christensen is making progress from a serious knee injury. Could we see these stars back on the pitch soon, and even feature in the upcoming Clasico? Don't miss our full breakdown of these stories. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. FC Barcelona is poised to officially confirm Hansi Flick as their manager through 2028, contingent upon securing the La Liga title, a feat considered virtually assured. A full agreement is already in place between Barça and Flick, with the contract signing expected within days, immediately shifting focus to substantial squad restructuring for the upcoming season. President Joan Laporta identified Flick as his preferred candidate even prior to Xavi Hernandez's tenure, and he swiftly moved to appoint Flick following Xavi's departure. Flick's immediate impact was undeniable, delivering a dominant La Liga championship, along with domestic cup and Super Cup victories, and a near miss in the Champions League. Laporta's recent re-election in March cleared the final hurdles for the deal, as Flick had initially preferred to assess the situation before committing long-term. The new contract includes 2 guaranteed seasons with an optional third, aligning Flick's leadership with the end of Laporta's presidency and the planned reopening of the renovated Camp Nou stadium. This renewal signifies a firm commitment to Flick's project and Barcelona's future ambitions. Barcelona is exploring alternatives in their search for a new centre-back, with Real Betis, Natan emerging as a potential target. Mundo Deportivo reports Barça has been offered the 25-year-old Brazilian, valued at around €30 million by Betis, a significant profit on their initial €9 million investment. Natan is viewed as a more affordable option compared to their primary target, Inter Milan's Alessandro Bastoni. The defender has previously attracted interest from Premier League clubs and even Real Madrid, but a move never materialized. Natan's strengths include his physicality, left-footedness, and aerial ability, demonstrated by a goal scored against Barcelona last season. His preference to remain in La Liga could give Barcelona an advantage over English suitors. The club is weighing its options as it continues its pursuit of defensive reinforcements. Barcelona is intensifying its search for a left-footed centre-back as negotiations with Inter Milan for Alessandro Bastoni hit snags. While Mickey van de Ven and Christian Romero remain on their radar, a new name has emerged. Brazilian defender Natan Bernardo de Souza of Real Betis. Mundo Deportivo reports Barcelona has been offered the opportunity to sign Natan, who has been a key player for Real Betis this season, accumulating nearly 3,500 minutes. Remarkably, Betis are now prepared to sell the defender just a year after acquiring him from Napoli for only €9 million, recognizing a significant increase in his market value. Several Premier League clubs, and even Real Madrid under Carlo Ancelotti, have previously expressed interest. Now, Barcelona may have a prime opportunity to secure a talented La Liga player eager to stay in Spain despite Premier League attention. Natan is currently valued at approximately €35 million, significantly less than Inter's €70 million asking price for Bastoni, though negotiations could potentially bring the fee down to €30 million. Barcelona has received a significant injury boost ahead of Saturday's La Liga match against Osasuna, with Raphinha, Marc Bernal, and Andreas Christensen all returning to group training. The reigning champions, currently leading the league, are aiming for a victory at El Sadar to solidify their title aspirations. Young midfielder Marc Bernal has recovered from a left ankle sprain sustained last month against Atletico Madrid, while winger Raphinha is back from a hamstring injury picked up during international duty with Brazil. Coach Hansi Flick hopes to have both available for the Osasuna clash and potentially build their fitness towards the highly anticipated Clasico on May 10th, though he's emphasizing a cautious approach. Notably, defender Andreas Christensen has also rejoined training, marking progress in his recovery from a partial ACL tear suffered in December, raising hopes for a possible return before the season's end, although he's unlikely to feature against Osasuna. This positive update significantly strengthens Barcelona's squad depth as they push for both domestic and European success.